Everybody wants to sleep with Teacher Tunde. The female students and the teachers in Starlight Academy all want to have a taste of this young, handsome teacher. Will he succumb to their pressure, or will he escape their temptations? Let us dig in and find out what happened. In the ever-busy city of Lagos, Nigeria, a vibrant all-girls secondary school named Starlight Academy thrived amidst the chaos of urban life. It was here that a young, handsome teacher named Tunde Ayodele began his career. With striking features, a warm smile, and an infectious charm, Tunde quickly became the talk of the school. Tunde, fresh out of university with a degree in education, was assigned to teach English literature. His first day was marked by nervous excitement as he stepped into a classroom filled with bright-eyed girls, eager to impress their new teacher. Among them were Sade, the studious class president, with thick, curly hair and glasses perched on her nose. She was from a rich home. She was rude and she segregates. She claims to be intelligent, but she cheats to get good grades. As Tunde introduced himself, he immediately noticed the flutter of hearts and whispers among the girls. His charisma was undeniable, and the female teachers too couldn't help but notice him. Miss Ngozi, the head of the English department, was particularly intrigued by him. She was a sharp, ambitious woman in her early 30s, known for her no-nonsense approach, but softened by her striking smile. She was fond of Tunde and would often times call him her young love. She was indeed obsessed with him and wanted him by all means, but she hasn't had a chance yet. As days turned into weeks, Tunde became a beloved figure at Starlight Academy. The girls devised playful schemes to win his attention, like baking him cakes for his birthday or crafting elaborate decorations for his classroom. Sade, feeling particularly bold, organized a poetry competition with Tunde as the guest judge, using it as an excuse to spend more time with him. However, the admiration soon turned into a frenzy. Whispers of crushes spread like wildfire. Tunde became a reluctant celebrity, and the female teachers began to conspicuously drop hints about dinner invitations and coffee breaks. One afternoon, as Tunde was grading papers in the staff room, he overheard two teachers and others standing beside, gossiping about him. "I heard he is single. We should have a staff outing. Maybe he will find someone special," one said, winking at the other. Tunde felt a mix of flattery and dread. He enjoyed their company, but sensed the mounting pressure to engage in their affections. Feeling trapped in a web of expectations, Tunde confided in his colleague, Chidi, the only other male teacher at Starlight Academy. Chidi was a tall, laid-back man with a love for sports and an ability to blend into the background. He had seen Tunde's struggles and decided it was time to intervene. "Bro, you need an escape plan, no?" Chidi said, leaning back in his chair. "Let us create some distance. We will start a mystery weekend project. You will be busy with schoolwork and would be around for all these setups." Intrigued, Tunde agreed. They devised a plan to launch a creative writing workshop that would require Tunde's full attention and keep him busy during weekends. The girls were disappointed, but intrigued by the new initiative. It became the talk of the school, and soon every girl wanted to join. But Miss Ngozi desperately wanted Tunde. All her plans to have Tunde in her space alone wasn't working. So she devised a plan and invited Tunde to her office to help her explain a teaching practice skill. Tunde, who thought it was an innocent gesture, went without thinking about anything. When she heard Tunde's footsteps, she opened some buttons of her shirt to reveal some parts of her cleavage, then raised her skirt up a bit. When Tunde came in, he went straight to start explaining the teaching practice skill to her. After observing that he wasn't noticing her deeds, Miss Ngozi suddenly rushed Tunde and grabbed him. Then she started begging him to sleep with her. Tunde became scared and wanted to run, but she was already holding his shirt, so he couldn't run. Then her face turned and she began to blackmail him. If you don't agree to sleep with me, I will shout that you want to rape me in my office, and I will make sure that you are sacked and also jailed. So you better make a wise choice now. Tunde was now very afraid. He started to beg, but she refused to listen to him. But unknowingly to both of them, Sade, the class president, who wanted to submit their class papers to Miss Ngozi, was standing at the door and they didn't notice. So she gently slipped away, seeing that Miss Ngozi was trying to blackmail Tunde. And after fruitless struggles, Tunde agreed to sleep with Miss Ngozi, because if he refuses, she will shout that he wants to rape her, and that will lead to his sack or even arrest by the police. And then she gave him a week's interval for him to come to her house. Tunde left her office feeling weak, and on his way to his class, Sade from behind approached him. I saw everything that happened in Miss Ngozi's office, Mr. Tunde. Tunde turned shockingly and saw Sade. He replied, I didn't do anything, I swear it. She wants to blackmail me into doing what I don't want to do. Sade looked at him with a smirk on her face. She said, oh yes, I know you are innocent. I saw it, I was there. Tunde felt relieved. He then sounded to her, thank God, Sade, you will be my witness and defend me. I want to report her to the school principal before she carries out her threats. Sade answered him with an evil look. Well, I will be your witness, but only on one condition. Tunde looked surprised at her. He said, and what is the condition? The condition is you will be my boyfriend and I will be your only girlfriend. If not, I will tell the school principal that you tried to rape Miss Ngozi, Sade said. Tunde was lost for words. He was now really tired. What do you mean by that, Sade? You are only but a child and still in secondary school. We cannot be in a relationship. Now stop this, Sade, this minute. Remember, I am your teacher. Students and teachers can have no such thing. Sade turned and started leaving. And as she was leaving, she whispered, that is my only condition, Teacher Tunde. I want to have you too. And remember, she gave you a week, so make a decision. She gave him a wink and left. Tunde was lost and torn in between the demands of Miss Ngozi and that of Sade. What type of a school is this? Why is everyone bent on making my life miserable here? He was thinking to himself. Please viewers, if you have watched till this moment, kindly like, share, subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification button as I bring you more interesting and captivating stories. Thank you. Let us go back to the story. As he was thinking and walking, he didn't even know when he walked up to Chidi. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh. He then narrated everything to Chidi. How Miss Ngozi was blackmailing him. and how the only witness he has, Sade, is requesting something else. He then begged Chidi to give him a way out. Chidi was looking angry. What is this school turning into? Imagine Miss Ngozi. How can she do a thing like this? Even Sade. Well, I've always known that girl to be a spoiled brat because she comes from a rich home. Then he turned to Tunde. Don't worry, my friend. I know how to make Sade talk. I caught her cheating during the last exams, and she begged me not to expose her. Well, I'll tell her to be a witness, else I will expose her. So Tunde felt relieved. He hugged Chidi. Thanks, man. I really don't know what I would have done if you were not in this school with me. I really appreciate. The next day, Teacher Chidi sent for Sade. When she came, he cautioned her about the things she said to Teacher Tunde and warned her not to repeat that act again, and that she must be his witness or else he will expose her and make sure she loses her role as the class president, and also even make sure she gets expelled. So with fear in her eyes, Sade agreed to be Tunde's witness. She left feeling defeated. On the day Tunde was supposed to visit Miss Ngozi at her place, she was summoned at the principal's office. When she got there, she met Tunde and Sade in the office, while the principal and the school board members were all seated. After examining and questioning all parties, Miss Ngozi was sacked from the school for blackmailing a colleague in the school. Tunde regained his smile and was now free, although he felt bad for Miss Ngozi and would sometimes wished that things didn't turn out the way it was. And so after everything, even with what happened to Miss Ngozi, the romantic tension still lingered in the school. The girls still admired him, and some teachers were still eager to win his affection. Chidi, sensing the situation was about to escalate again, suggested a celebratory outing to ease the tension. At the gathering, Tunde finally spoke up. I appreciate all the love and support, but I want you all to know that my focus is on helping you grow, not on romance. I am flattered, but let's keep it professionally. The air was thick with a mix of disappointment and understanding. A student named Lola, feeling brave, stood up and said, "We get it, Mr. Ayodele. We just wanted to show you how much you mean to us." The room erupted in laughter, breaking the tension. Tunde realized he had formed bonds with these girls that went beyond admiration. They were a community, and he was proud to be their teacher. And as the school year continued, Tunde found fulfillment in mentoring his students, guiding them through the personal and academic struggles. With Chidi by his side, he embraced his role, knowing that true impact comes from connection, respect, and a little distance when necessary. And so, in the heart of Lagos, Tunde became not just a teacher, but a guiding light for the bright futures of Starlight Academy, a place where dreams were written, shared, and celebrated, far beyond the constraints of attraction. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next stories that comes along. Bye for now.